Here's some flowers that I just harvested. Time to put it into a bouquet. So usually I will start with the larger of the flowers, and I will remove any extra of this. And then since it's going into a vase about this size, I will shorten it up. These plants get really big. Sometimes people have very large vases, and I will accommodate to that. Basic size idea. And I tie it together with a rubber band. The rubber bands have been so useful in arranging, especially to be able to do it alone like I'm doing now today. If you have somebody else to hold it, it's not such a big deal. But, this particular bouquet is a medium, so it's about 7 or 8 flowers, and usually I do some repeating flowers in the arrangement to have kind of a pattern. But today's bouquet will be actually all different flowers. It's just what happened to be in bloom. So since we kind of look for where it seems to go together well. Since our flowers, our bouquets all come from our farm, they're not shipped in, then it's kind of what you harvest is going to be what's in your bouquet. And so in this case, got a wide variety. I'm going to cut it down to length. Maybe drop this a little bit to show, I try to show each one's uniqueness. So as you can kind of see, it's coming together. I know some people prefer to put the greenery in first, but I kind of like to see how it balances with the flowers first. Then I'll add the smaller flowers at the very end, but now it's time for the greenery. So today, in this case, I have a small Bismarckia, still growing, it's perfect size. So I'm gonna put that in the back here. These are so great because they add like almost like a starburst quality to the bouquet. I might have maybe a little Areca palm here.
at the top.
Alright, gotta clear some vines. What is this, Dada?
This is the fruit from the Monstera. That's why they call it Monstera Delicioso. It has, they're almost like corn kernels. They come off this, they're really sweet and delicious.
You can smell it.
And the ants like it, so we'll clean this up.
Eat it.
Good job, Aiden.
Is it edible right now?
You try it, try it, try it.
I'm gonna try that. I think it's
They're better when they're yellow.
But on the inside?
So this is the stuff you want, the gummy stuff.
They smell good.
So today we're going to be cutting down some cyclone fence, which is what they call it here. Here we call it chain link, but the people who owned this property before us, she had a dog, so she had a fence, but we're cutting it down. So we got some metal cutting blades for our Sawzall, and we got to cut the vines off of everything. That's why we're cutting them down. The vines and everything just cake on them, grow like crazy. So good luck. So here we are on this old finca, about ready to cut down this old fence. I have my Sawzall, my reciprocating saw with a metal blade, and here is the fence, the metal pole, and then they put concrete at the bottom, so you'll see when we get it pulled away here. It's filled with water on the inside of the post.
I was like, that's not a water pipe, is it?
No, it's got to drain all the water that's on the inside.
Oh my gosh.
What? Why?
'Cause the rainwater collected inside of it.
That's funny. I did not expect that.
Is that drinkable water?
Probably, it's rainwater.
If you had that on a desert, you'd be so happy.
Yep. Exactly, see? We'd find water in poles if we had to.
All that rain lately. There it goes.
One piece done.
And now the other that's gonna wake out water exactly the same.
Exactly.
Or you have
So what they did at the bottom of the fence was they sunk the cyclone fencing or the chain link into the bottom of the concrete so that dogs couldn't climb under it. But what we're going to use is these really powerful wire cutters and just snip each piece until we get to the next pole. So here's the base, it's all concrete, and then they put the chain link into the concrete. So we're going to use these big snippers for each piece and cut it and go to the next one and cut it until we get to the next post all the way down. Here's another one, 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 and it all comes up at the bottom.
It's also tied down with the vines.
Yeah, a lot of vines on here too. Fence and vines, all wrapped we've got a big section of the fence all cut out, but it's being held in place by all these vines. So what I'm gonna do, instead of pulling on it for a few hours, is just hook it to the back of the truck, the tow strap, and see if I can pull it out and bring that whole thing out with me.
Wires. There's some buttons. Oh, shoot. Got it. Woohoo! Harvest another bouquet. Harvested another bouquet. Aiden, what are we gonna get? Coconut water.
Sale los niñitos del grupo 2. ¿Quién llegará? ¿Quién llegará primero? Eso, felicidades.
So here we are today on this old finca working on an old fence that the previous owner had put in. It's a chain link fence, but at the bottom it was all cement and concrete, which makes it really hard to work with and remove, especially where this post was. So what I found to do was to use this car jack underneath and just pop it right up out of the ground. With that much force, it just lifts it right up, and then I can break this up and we can get rid of it. So here's the process. Here's a fence post. I already cut it, but it's in the ground and I want to bring it up. So I get the jack underneath and start lifting it up. Oh, that one broke, but that helps. We'll get it out here in just a second. So moving along, as you can see, we got one out already, and now I'm working on this next one. Everywhere there was a post, they sunk it in the ground 2 feet. So once I get the jack directly underneath so it has a lifting force, it usually pulls them right out. Yep, pulling it right up. And now I can reposition the jack and it should come the rest of the way. put the jack on the other side, continue to lift.
What kind of exercise machine is this?
This is the 2.5 ton jack. All right. I think I can pop it out. All right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
And with the help of the jack, it pops up out of the ground.
Yeah, they really set that in.
That one's really deep.
There we go.
There we are.
Nice. Jump! What are you doing, Eden? Where are we at? Jardines Eneida. That's cute. Alright, so this is one of our favorite places to get plants. This is called Jardines Eneida. We come here probably hundreds of times in the course of our time here in Puerto Rico, but it has all sorts of things. Lots of herbs and flowers. Right now we're in the holiday season. Like beautiful trinitarias. But what we've mostly come here for over the years are the variety of fruit trees. So let's go see what they got today.